Right, okay, let's start off standing up onto our feet. You can see me waddling backwards. Okay, starting off onto our feet. Okay, and let's just start off holding onto our stretchy band, standing up nice and tall, and let's just go for some nice big shoulder rolls going back. Shoulder rolls in one direction, opening out the chest, opening out the shoulders, bringing the shoulders down away from the ears. Good, looking ahead, nice big rotations. Good, and then shoulder rolls going the other way. Brilliant. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Okay, let your arms hang heavy either side of your body and just look to your left. Take your chin to your chest and then look to your right. And let's do that again. Chin to your chest. Look to the left. And again, chin to your chest and out towards the right. Brilliant. Let's take the arms up into the air, legs nice and wide, and then lean down to one side, using that band to try and pull yourself over. Really give yourself a nice big stretch down through the side of the rib cage. Pull yourself down to one side and hold that for 3, 2, 1, and then come back up into the middle, and then come down the other way. And really pull down with that lower arm. Good. 3, 2, 1, let's take it up and go the other way. Wonderful. For 4, 3, 2, 1, up and over the other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that up and let's take those arms in front and let's see if we can lift the arms all the way up over the head and just coming behind us. Nice big deep breaths back here, and let's come up, and let's repeat that a few more times, lifting both those arms up overhead, coming out behind us, and then taking that in front, and last one, round and behind, and then back up, over and in front. Okay, toss that band out the way, we'll come back to that slightly later on. Let's take our legs nice and wide, okay? Standing up nice and tall, keeping the legs nice and straight. Slowly take your chin to your chest, one vertebrae at a time. Reach slowly down towards the ground, one vertebrae at a time, until you're relaxing through the spine, stretching the back of the legs through the inside of the thigh, looking back between the legs, and then slowly take yourself back up, one vertebrae at a time, until you finish with a shoulder roll going back, looking ahead. Okay, let's do that again. See if you can come a little lower. One vertebrae at a time, slowly coming down towards the ground. Take a moment, take a few deep breaths down at that lowest point. See if you can reach a little lower than you did last time. And then when you're ready, slowly take yourself back up from there again, and all the way back up to standing up nice and tall. Okay, we'll give those feet a little twist, take those feet a little wider, and then once more, one vertebrae down at a time, slowly reaching down towards the ground, looking back between the legs. Wonderful. Okay, let's walk both the hands over towards the left foot now. Good. And then both the hands over towards the right foot. Wonderful. Both the hands over towards the left foot again. And both the hands over towards the right foot again. Coming back centrally. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, reach a bit deeper, as low as we can. Really reach that body down. Feel that stretch going down through the insides of the thigh. And then let's slowly take ourselves coming back up, nice and tall from there. We'll give those feet a little twist inwards, so it's not quite so wide, but we've still got a wide stance between the legs. We'll take the toes up on the end of the right leg, and we'll just drop it down on that left side, stretching through the inside of the thigh. And let's just hold it here. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's push it back up. Take your time. And when you're ready, let's drop it down to the other side. For 3, 2, 1. Let's take it back up. And once more, rocking up and down. And slowly from there, rise all the way up. Nice and tall. Very nicely done. Okay, we'll take our feet together. We'll stand on our left leg Then we'll take our right leg over and in front. Okay, and just push the bum back and reach down as low as we can, enjoying that stretch down through the hamstring of the rear leg. And reaching nice and low. And just slowly let that start to fade. And as it does, we're looking to try and increase the reach. See if you can reach a little deeper from there. And slowly take yourselves up. Wonderful. Swap the legs over. And let's reach down. Once more again. Reaching down nicely. Very good. 2. And the 1. Slowly taking it up nice and tall. Fantastic. Okay, we'll keep our balance this time. We'll find our balance on our right leg. And we'll just get hold of that left ankle. And bring the heel in towards the bum. And try and drive those knees in towards one another. We'll start squeezing into our glutes as we try and push those hips forwards. Great. For 3, 2, and the 1. Release. Take your time, find your balance on the other side, and get hold of the ankle. Bring that heel in towards the bum. Pull those knees in together. Fantastic. For 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Ease that off. Wonderful. Okay, keep your balance on the one side. We'll take the ankle to the opposite knee. Okay, and then from there, we'll just slowly lean forwards so we find a stretch through the glute on the side of that bent knee. Reaching low. All the while keeping that balance through the other foot. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's take that up. Find your balance on the other side. And when you're ready, we'll go down the other way. Reaching nice and low. Keeping your balance. 3, 2, and the 1. Slowly take that up from there. Great. Last one standing before we take ourselves to lie down on the floor. Leave your feet hip width apart. Okay, and we'll just roll once more down the vertebrae, reaching down towards the floor, and look back between your legs. And then from here, you're going to try and pull yourself over, looking back between the legs, giving yourself a really nice stretch down through the hamstrings, pulling your torso over, pulling your chest towards your thighs, and using your breath with a nice exhale, try and take yourselves over a little further. Brilliant. Hold that stretch. Okay, with a nice big deep breath in, exhale, try and straighten your legs some more. Increase that stretch through the hamstrings. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and the 1. From here, we'll start walking those hands away, letting the bum lift up into the air, and then start pedaling one heel into the ground at a time, with that bum up into the air. A nice big stretch going down through the calf and the back of the leg. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to push the right heel down, lift the left foot over the back of the right heel, and just lift the hips up, push the head through the gap in the shoulders, and hold that stretch through the right calf. And we'll swap those feet over. Let's push the left heel down and the right foot over the back of the left heel. And just hold that stretch there, going down the left calf. 3, 2, 1. From here, let's take ourselves down onto all fours. Okay, nice and simply, let's just find a nice flat position in our back. And then let's shrug the shoulders, bum up in the air, and look ahead. And then take your chin to your chest, look between the knees, work in the opposite direction. And then repeating. Creating as much movement through the back as we can. Really exaggerate the rep in each direction. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, from here back to a flat back, and let's put the back of the right hand onto the floor, drop the shoulder and the ear down as we rotate and twist through the body. Great work. And then let's take ourselves back up. Go the other way. Okay, let's take ourselves up. Okay, here you might want to go sideways on to make sure your knees are onto your mats nicely. But take your knees as wide apart as you can so that you get a nice stretch through the inside of the thigh. And then rock your hips back. Okay, and then rock your hips forwards. Really trying to work or mobilize through the inside of the thigh. Dropping back and then driving forwards. Creating that movement through the insides of the thigh. Good, and with each rep, see if you can take the hips a little further back as you go back, a little further forwards as you drive the hips forwards. Great, let's do 2 more. Wonderful. Okay, we'll take those knees a little closer together. Okay, and we'll just sit back into our child's pose here, really reaching the arms forwards, head resting down into the ground, hips down onto the heels behind us, and try and walk the arms away from your hips. Try and walk the arms out of the sockets, out the shoulders out the sockets as you really walk those arms away from you, stretching into your upper back. And then anchor your hands and just rock your hips side to side slightly, stretching into that upper back. Lovely. Then drive the hips forwards and push out through the palms of the hands. Shoulders pulled back, look up at the sky. And take it back down, walk the hands back by 1 centimetre or 2, and then repeat, driving up. Wonderful. And lower it down, take the arms out nice and wide, and let's lift the right heel up and over towards the left hand. Big twist through the body, and then come back and reach the other way. Wonderful. Keeping that going. Twisting side to side. And once more. See if you can reach that foot over to touch the hand. And then finish lying onto your front. Support the head with one arm. And we'll go for a nice simple quad stretch from there. Heel in toward the bum. Knees together. And then push the hips in towards the floor as you squeeze into your glutes. Great work. Three, 2, and the 1. Let's swap those legs over. Nice quad stretch on the other side. Three, 2, and the 1. Okay, from here, let's take ourselves back to our press up position. And from the press up position, we'll go for a nice pigeon stretch. Our right knee towards our right wrist. We'll let the shin come diagonally across the body. Drop the back knee and the back foot down. And when you're ready, drop down onto your forearms. A nice stretch here into your right glute. And just slowly shift the weight left to right as you create a bit of movement. And you try and increase that stretch by then slowly trying to walk the torso out and away in front of you as you really try and sink the body down nicely into that stretch. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, wiggle the back leg back by a centimetre. Great. Take a nice big deep breath. 3, 2, and the 1. When you're ready, push yourselves back up into the press up position. Bum up into the air and just start marching. One heel into the ground again. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's take it back to that press up position. The left knee towards the left wrist. Relax the back knee and the back foot down. Drop it down onto your forearm. Enjoy that stretch through the left glute this time. Just gradually looking to take the torso down lower and lower. Brilliant. See if you can take that back foot back. Wonderful. 3, 2, and the 1. Okay, from here, let's take ourselves up. Once more, marching those heels out. Stretching through the calves. And then from there, drop it down onto all fours again. And we'll take ourselves up into a kneeling position. And then we'll take our right foot forwards and come into the lunge. Okay, first off, we'll start in quite a short lunge. Okay, and we're going to put our weight into that front knee. Okay, try and fan out the toes of the front foot. Get a nice good grip with the floor. And then with the weight into the front knee, try and drive the knee forwards over the toes, keeping the heel down. Ease that off and repeat. Driving the knee forwards over the toes, stretching the calf, and ease it off. Gradually working into that stretch. And you can also create some movement left to right somewhat, so you're aiming that knee just over the big toe and then over the little toe. Going alternating over the big toe, ease off, going forwards over the little toe. Creating that movement, mobilizing into your calf. 2, and the 1. Ease that off and let's take ourselves up tall and into a longer lunge. Okay, we'll take that foot forward slightly. We're going to tuck our tailbone under, engage your lower tummy, and now start to push those hips forwards. Keeping those shoulders pulled back, driving the hips forwards, looking to stretch into that left hip. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, push that into the stretch a little more, really driving forwards. Now lift the left arm up, lean over to the right. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's take it down. Let's take the right hand inside the right knee, push that right knee away and twist around to your left. And then the other way. Left hand to the outside of the right knee and twist around to the right side. 2, 1, and then from there, both arms up to the sky, shoulders pulled back, push the hips forwards. 3, 2, 1. Ease that off, and from here we're going to straighten that front leg, sitting back onto the heel of the other leg, toes up and reach forwards. For 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Ease that off there, and let's swap those legs over. We'll start off into our shallow lunge, our shortened lunge, and weight into that front knee. Okay, when you're ready, just start driving the knee forwards, keeping the heel down, and ease off. Repeating. Creating that nice stretch into the calf. Gently rocking forwards, easing off. Forwards, easing off. Great work. Okay, I'm rocking that knee over the big toe, rocking that knee over the little toe. Lovely. Ease that off. Coming up tall, take the foot forwards a little, tuck your tailbone under, engage your lower tummy, push those hips forwards. When you're ready, right arm up, lean over to the left. Wonderful. Take it down. Let's take the left hand inside the left knee, push the left knee away, twist to the right. And then let's twist the other way, right hand to the outside of the left knee, twisting round to the left side. Facing forward, throwing both arms up to the sky, shoulders back. And from there, we'll straighten out our front leg, sitting our bum back onto the heel behind us, reaching forward for the toes. Hold that stretch. 3, 2, and the 1. Ease that off, and we'll take ourselves onto our bum. Okay. We'll keep our stretchy band nearby because we'll use that in a few moments' time. Okay, sitting onto our bum, we'll take our feet hip width apart, or just wider than hip width apart, leaning back with our hands behind us, and we'll then take both our knees over towards the right. We'll come up to the middle, both our knees over toward the left. And again, up to the middle, to the right, to the middle, to the left. Once more. Great. Okay, we'll take our legs out nice and wide, sitting up nice and tall. Nice big deep breath in. And exhale, try and reach as far forward as you can, rounding through the spine, reaching away. And slowly come up, nice and tall. And again, exhaling as you reach away. And coming up tall. And once more. As far as you can, hold it there. 3, 2, and the 1, taking it up nice and tall. From there, we'll take our right foot inside the thigh. Here, if you prefer, you can use your stretchy band to wrap around the extended leg and then pull yourself over. If you're feeling bendy enough, you can go all the way for the foot and hold onto the foot at the end of the extended leg. Either way, really leaning forwards, trying to keep both legs, or keeping the straight leg nice and straight. And then with the bent knee, we can take a hand to the bent knee and try and push that down into the ground as we keep reaching for that straight leg. 3, 2, 1. We'll ease that off. We'll swap the straight leg over, swap the bent leg over. Then if you would like, you can use your lasso with a stretchy band to reach for that extended leg. Or simply hold onto the foot if you can reach. Really trying to pull yourself over as much as you can. And then with your left hand, you can try and push that left knee down. 3, 2, and the 1. And then from there, take both your feet and to face one another, holding on to the base of the shin. Use your elbows to try and drive those knees wide and apart away from one another. Your shoulders pulled back, looking ahead. 3, 2, 1. Ease that off and take yourselves down onto your back. And we'll do a few nice hamstring stretches to finish. We'll take that band around the sole of the right foot and pull the leg over as much as we can. And just find that point to which you're getting a really nice stretch through the right hamstring. And then when we're ready here, we'll take the leg out wide, or we'll pass the band into the right hand, and then we'll take the leg wide out to the right hand side, keeping the left shoulder down and the left hip down. Great. We'll hold that there for 3, 2, and 1. We'll come up. We'll take that leg over to the other side, band into the left hand, the right arm out wide, keep the right shoulder down, let the right hip lift up. Legs over to the left side. And then we'll take the leg back up to the middle. We'll swap those legs over. Nice stretch to start with now. To that left hamstring. Take it over as far as feels comfortable. And when you're ready, we'll take that band into the left hand. Keeping the right shoulder down, take the leg to the left side. The right shoulder, the right hip stay down as the leg comes out to the left. And then the leg back up into the air. Into the right hand, left arm out wide. Keeping the left shoulder down. For 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Leg back up to the middle. And slowly take that leg down when you're ready. Band out the way. Sit up nice and tall and reach forwards towards the toes, or get as close towards your toes as you can. Hold that there. 3, 2, 1. We'll flip it over onto your front. Bum up into the air, marching one heel into the ground, and then walk those hands back toward the toes. So you're hanging over with a nice straight leg. Rock it up and down. Swing around side to side. And then when you're ready, slowly work your way up your body, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulder rolls, going back. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs, and last one, we'll take the arms up. Nice and high, we'll reach up onto our toes. Take it up nice and tall here for 3, 2, and the 1. And finally give yourselves a nice big round of applause. Really well done. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Next week we'll have a yoga with Torsi. And for anyone who did the marathon yesterday, super well done, and wear your shirts with pride.